Yo, yo, it's your boy Crown Dmillz, man. I just jumped out the Porch with Dirty Glove Bastards. Yeah.
She just wanna love a nigga. I can stay and kick it with you, it's the hustle in me.
All right, today we got Crown Dmillz jumping off the porch with us today.
Yes, sir. All the way from the country with it.
For sure. How you feeling today, gang?
I'm blessed, bro.
For sure. What you out here working on in Atlanta?
I'm working on a deluxe album. I just dropped a mixtape like 2 weeks ago.
That's hard.
Yeah.
How would you say Atlanta compares back home to South Carolina?
It's kind of hard to say though. It's kind of, I ain't gonna say it's different, but it's kind of different back home than coming up here. You know, like up here is a more music state. Back home really ain't really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that. So what part of South Carolina are you from?
I'm from Smoaks, but y'all don't really know Smoaks. I have to say Walterboro and Charleston area.
Yeah.
That's the only way they'll really, know where I'm coming from when I say that area.
For sure.
Yeah. It's only like about 300, 400 people. Probably that's the population for where I'm from. Like 300, 400 people. That's it.
So it's a real small town.
Yeah, real. We ain't even got no Walmarts, none of that.
Damn.
Yeah. None of
I
that
got
shit.
McDonald's.
None of that shit.
Damn.
No fast food restaurants, no big gas stations, none of that shit.
Damn. So how would you describe life there?
I mean, everybody's life different, you know what I'm saying? Everybody go through different obstacles, but like when you only got a limited, you know what I'm saying, selection of what you can do where I'm from, you see what I'm saying? So shit, there's only 2 ways to really get out where I'm from. And everybody know I rap about the main way. Second way, sports and shit, but I don't really fucking with that shit like that.
I feel it. Talk about the street racing culture though.
Oh yeah, man, we do that shit all day, like 5,000, 10,000, like all day long. Like we get a random cars, like a Camaro or some shit like that, and we race probably another Camaro, like 5,000, 10,000. Sometimes get up to 20. It really depends on who we racing and shit. Like, but that's another way of how we get money besides, you know what I'm saying, hustling and shit. Like we do it all type of ways.
How would you describe your childhood coming up?
That shit was typical. I mean, I ain't really had no parents coming up, but I mean, I made the best of it. Shit, I'm here now, so.
For sure.
Yeah.
Your parents wasn't around?
Nah, my mama died when I was like 6. My daddy just died like 6, 7 months ago.
Damn,
but I ain't really been, I just really started getting close to my daddy like 2 years ago, so. My childhood ain't really consist of him being there, so.
Yeah. Sorry to hear about your father, bro.
That's cool, bro.
So when would you say you jumped off the porch?
Young, probably like I got an older brother, you see what I'm saying, and I used to go everywhere he went, so his friends was kind of like my friends, you see what I'm saying, like I ain't never used to hang with nobody my age until like them boys got out of school and shit like that, then we start hanging around each other. But as far as in school and shit, I always been with the older crowd and hanging with older folks and shit. Yeah.
I feel that. What would you say is the biggest life lesson you learned growing up?
Don't put no trust in nobody. That's the biggest life lesson.
What would you say is the biggest obstacle you overcome so far in your life?
Being able to be where I'm at right now, because I really wasn't supposed to be here, but I beat the odds.
So when would you say you started making music?
I mean, I've been making music for about 5, 6 years, but I ain't really got serious with the shit till like 2 years ago, some shit like that, 3 years ago. I used to just rap for my homeboys and shit like that, but I ain't really got serious with it till like when I dropped my last mixtape, like a year and a half ago. I really got serious with it and shit.
I feel that. So what motivated you to start making music?
Just trying to find another lane to, get some money, really.
So who would you list as some of your musical influences?
Say that again?
Who would you list as some of your musical influences?
Nobody. I mean, I fuck with Gucci. That's about the only rap I really had listened to coming up. But other than that, I don't really got no influences on the music and shit. I really influence myself.
I feel that. That's real. So when would you say you started taking music serious full time?
Like, when I started working on this project right here, that's when I really just put everything aside and said, I'm gonna just give rap my full all and shit, and go all with it.
Straight up. How did you get your rap name?
Shit. To be honest with you, the Crown shit come from, that was like a little bullshit ass label me and my homeboy was starting. That shit really got down, the Crown had stand for damn come right or whenever. And I already done had the name Mills forever, you see what I'm saying? But shit, and then I just put Crown in front of DMillz and I just ran with that shit.
That's all. When your father passed away, did you think about giving up on music?
Nah, hell nah, cause shit, he the one who really made me goddamn really push the shit, cause shit, he heard like one of my songs. He ain't really knew I rap, like all the time I've been rapping, all the years I've been rapping, he never knew I rap, you see what I'm saying? Till one day I just pick him up and I was just playing some music and he asked who it was and I tell him it was me. And he was surprised, he was like, shit, son, if you gonna really do this music, give it your all, don't give it half, you know what I'm saying? If anything you do, give it your all, so shit. I just ran with that shit. Cause I know if he was here today, I still would have been doing the same shit.
For sure. How would you describe your current thoughts on the rap game?
It ain't really what it is. It just look good on camera, really. The rap game ain't really what it seems. I just rather stay independent, really. I ain't gonna say stay independent. I mean, I sign a deal, but at the same time, I ain't really, it gotta be a good deal for me, to be honest with you. Because I seen a lot of people, well, I ain't gonna say I seen a lot of people. I look on TV and YouTube and shit and look at a lot of people sign bad deals. You see what I'm saying? Just because they thought the shit sound good, but it ended up not being good. So I ain't really trying to go through none of that shit then.
For sure. What would you say is the biggest sacrifice you had to make for you to be successful?
Shit, risking my life. You know what I'm saying? Just to get what I had to get, you know what I'm saying? It took a gamble. Like every day a gamble, you feel what I'm saying? But to get where I'm at now, I took a big ass gamble. And I just so happened to overcome that shit, so.
That's real. Talk about buying your first chain from Wafi.
Oh man, shit, goddamn. To be honest with you, I wasn't even gonna buy the chain, to be honest with you. I just fucked around and so happened. When I walked in the mall, I didn't know I didn't know this was Wafi Mall, you see what I'm saying? When I just walked in there and shit, I was with a couple of my people and shit. And when I went in there, I started looking at the pictures and shit, and then I hear niggas saying Wafi, you know what I'm saying? Wafi, I'm like, damn, this is Wafi right here. So when I hauled at the nigga, you know what I'm saying, we politic about the price on the chain and shit. Shit, when I realized who he was, and in this music, it's all about, you know what I'm saying, you can't really talk about something and you can't show for what you're talking about. That's where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? If you talk, you got to be able to show what you're talking about, you see what I'm saying? So when I had the chance to, you know what I'm saying, buy it, so I went ahead and buy it, because I never really had the chance to spend 20,000 at one time, 10,000 at one time, you know what I'm saying? Not even 1,000 at one time, so shit.
How would you describe the music scene back at home?
I mean, I want to say competitive, but then I can't say competitive. You see what I'm saying? Because everybody really starting to work together now. You see what I'm saying? So shit, like me personally, I got my own lane. Like I don't really compare myself to other people, because at the end of the day, we all trying to goddamn get to the next level with this shit. So I don't really compare myself, but that shit competitive though. But it's competitive, but then it's not competitive, if you can really see what I'm saying.
I feel that. Would you say the artists are supportive of one another?
Yeah. It's starting to come around now. It didn't used to be like that, you see what I'm saying? Like, that's why I say it's competitive and it's not competitive, because now you're getting more support now than you was getting back then. You see what I'm saying? From artist-wise, like, you know what I'm saying? Back then, you used to drop a song or something. An artist will probably won't even share your shit just because he's an artist and he feel like your song can get to a bigger position ahead. You see what I'm saying? But now, everybody just coming along and shit, fucking with each other.
That's real. Why do you think people overlook the talent coming out of South Carolina?
Shit. We don't really be taking that shit serious, to be honest with you, like that. Like, we never really, I mean, I ain't gonna say we ain't gonna take it serious, but we don't really be looking for a deal like that. You see what I'm saying? For us, if we was down here in the A, we already know it's a better chance because of the people you around, if you understand what I'm saying, like shit. But it's some talent where I'm from. There's a lot of talent. But shit. We getting eyes on us now though, you know what I'm saying? That shit really all about timing, really though. So that's all it is.
That's real. Who are some of the artists you would want to work with from South Carolina?
Blacc Zacc, PG. I would say, yeah, I fuck with some of his music. Skooly. I mean, there's a lot of them, but I don't really be reaching out to them like that. You see what I'm saying? I just really, I really believe in perfect timing. You know what I'm saying? If the time is right, that shit gonna happen. I ain't really gonna stress myself about the shit. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that. Let's talk about your new project, Out on Bond.
Oh yeah, that shit going dumb right now. Like, that shit like going stupid. Like, everybody in the city fucking with it. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody let hear it, they fuck with it. So, but I don't really be. I'm really trying to think about the next step. You know what I'm saying? I really try to be ahead. I don't really try to just stay at. You know what I'm saying? I done dropped that, so now what's next? You see what I'm saying? That's how I really move.
Let's talk about 2 Steps music video.
Yeah. 2 Steps, that no. I believe that's one of my hardest videos right now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody say that. I mean, I believe it too, but hearing it from everybody else just confirmed my contradiction. You see what I'm saying? So I'm fucking with it.
I feel that. Talk about working with Skooly on Dead Guys.
Oh yeah, that shit. No. Fuck it, Skate, goddamn. That shit just happened really out of the blue. Like, Skate engineer was once my engineer. You know what I'm saying? His engineer now was once my engineer. You see what I'm saying? So, and I did a song one day, and you know that's my manager right there, Trizzy, and goddamn, you know I was just asking him who he hear on it, and we just so happened to say Skooly, and then I reached out to him and shit. You know, we linked up, everything was good vibe and shit. Like, I fuck with bro. And shit, we drop a hit, and that's one of the songs on Apple Music that got a star and shit. So
I feel that. Man, you got band featuring Rubberband OG and BoxHead Sav. Like, you putting in the work, my boy.
Hell yeah. To be honest, that shit just happened out the blue. Like Box called me one day and said, damn, a Rubberband was coming down for a show in Charleston that day and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I just went ahead and grabbed that one, you know what I'm saying? I never really had listened to his music until after I got the feature, you see what I'm saying? So
I feel that. What would you say is your personal favorite song from the project?
I like Late Nights. That's number 5 on the track. That's my favorite one. Just because of the simple fact, it brought me out my element. That shit different, and it's hard at the same time. Hell yeah.
I feel that. Talk to us about your grind as an independent artist.
Shit. I mean, I guess I do everything the labels do. Like, I pay for all my beats. I pay for all my studio time. I pay for everything myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? So shit. The grind real. You know what I'm saying? Like, the proof is right there. I ain't really got to say too much, cause shit, if you know what it costs to get a mixtape out there the right way, You know what I'm saying? Without help, then you know what's going on.
Nah, for real. What would you say is the biggest challenge that comes along with being an independent artist?
I mean, I haven't really came across a challenge yet, to be honest with you. Ain't nothing really been no challenge yet. I'm still going.
For sure. Would you ever consider signing to a major label situation?
It depends. It really depends on, you know, what they come with and how they trying to come.
For sure.
Like, I ain't no nigga that just gonna sign for anything. Shit, I got money, you know what I'm saying? So shit, I ain't really tripping on that part.
For sure.
Yeah.
So what else are you working on right now?
I got a deluxe out on Barnes, the deluxe though. Part 2, probably gonna. I ain't really got no date yet, but that's what I'm working on right now. That's what I'm down here now working on, to be honest.
That's hard.
Yes, sir.
Any last words and shout outs?
Nah, I'm good, man. You already, it's your boy, Crown Dmillz, 1K, and I'm working, bro. Out on Barn out right now, y'all go get that. If you ain't got it, you missing out, bro, real shit. Like, I ain't even the type to really be doing all that talking, but y'all make sure y'all grab that.
For sure. Appreciate having you, Crown Dmillz.
She just wanna love a nigga. I can stay and kick it with you, it's the hustle in me. Quit fucking with a couple niggas.